The Power Hour is live. KFAN.com/watch is where you can find it. It's all thanks to Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. And hey, Rubes, this football season, Bell Bank is giving one listener, KFAN listener, each week $1,000 to pay it forward to a charity of their choice. Just head over to KFAN.com, keyword contest, to learn more, and enter today. That's KFAN.com, keyword contests.
And I want to say thank you, speaking of charities, to the good people at To Be Continued down in Glencoe yesterday who had me in to be their keynote speaker at their event. What a great event. What a great cause. And thanks for having me. Rosie, thanks for your advice.
How'd it work out?
It worked out so well.
Fabulous.
I was so pleased with how well it went. And I'd never done it before. And I was very nervous about it. But you and Marnie gave me some great tips, and it worked out really well.
Terrific. I knew you'd knock it out of the park.
I love it. It's something I'd like to continue to do. And talking about mental health stuff. And I learned a lot yesterday as well. But a great charity down there. Thank you, everybody.
What was Rosie's advice?
He told me to slow down on my notes and write it multiple times so I would remind myself during the speech to slow down. And it helped me a lot because, well, first of all, it was an hour, and I wasn't sure how I do doing that. But second of all, you get nervous, right?
You
get
do, and
moving.
you talk faster.
Yeah, so I was a little more emotional than I would like, but that's kind of the guy I am, but it worked out well, and I was really grateful to do it. So thanks, everybody. Also, speaking of grateful, thanks to my friends at Cultivated, sponsoring the Charge Challenge this year. I beat 3 of you again this week. 30% off your entire order. CultivatedCBD.com through tomorrow night at midnight. I'm kicking butt this year. I'm still behind Cory, but just barely.
I'm not.
Well, we combined for 17 points.
I believe Power Trip Bet said it was the lowest scoring week in the history of the Charge Challenge.
Two of those were mine. Again, I got another 2.
Yep. It's okay, multiple Perry. It's all right.
I want to know this chat. I want to know the punishment.
Friday we announce.
Well, you do.
Yeah,
Okay.
right, Cory? I mean, we're good to go Friday.
I don't know.
What?
I haven't talked to the one entity at all. The other one seems very excited.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't talked to the other one.
You talked to the one.
This connection.
Yeah. The other one's fine.
Okay, then I think we're good.
Okay, good. We'll announce
on Friday.
Well said.
Very well said.
The other thing too is even if both of them are 95% in, but they haven't officially given us the green light. Once we say it on the air, then they have to.
Yeah.
Right. Then they'll have public pressure to just let us do it.
No backsies.
Yeah. Then they can't take it back. Well, we already said it, so now you have to make it happen.
Thank you.
All right, so we'll announce on Friday.
How this is going to.
All we've hinted at is this is not the worst quote punishment in the 10-year history. It actually has the opportunity to have some fun attached to it.
Wow.
But it is still a burden, and there's a little bit of money involved and a little bit of time involved, but I don't know, with the right attitude, it might actually be kind of fun.
Is it bad that I'm already just chalking myself up for this one?
No, you got time.
Do you have to do a residency somewhere here?
No. No.
Residency.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Total punishment is about a 24-hour span.
Yeah. But it could be funny.
With a couple of moments that are connected to the public. One very public and one connected to the public.
Yeah, and the whole thing is public, which...
Exactly.
It'll be great.
Driving down the road, driving along is the thing that I can't wait for.
Yep.
We'll
explain it on Friday.
It'll be great for Perry.
That's right. That's right. Anyway, there you go. So thank you, Cultivated. Thank you, everybody.
All right, Fan 5.
Thank you, Rosie.
Thank you.
And thank you, Carly. And thank you, Perry.
Oh, thank you, Hawk.
You're so welcome.
Wrong one? It's this one.
It's time for Fan 5, brought to you by Builders and Remodelers.
Good to know.
Yeah,
thank
right
you,
on.
Builders Remodelers. Wrong button. Thank you, Builders Remodelers. Everybody cool?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is good to know.
Wow.
Rosie, the Chicago White Sox have had one hell of a season.
Have they ever?
Yeah, that's a correct.
They have 120 losses, which is tied for the most ever, right? They just need to lose one more game, and they beat the 1962 Mets. That was an expansion team.
Correct.
But they won last night, 3-2 over the Angels.
I actually did that live.
By scoring 3 runs in the 8th.
Why would they do that?
Here's what's crazy. What was their record out of 94 times this season before going into before last night's win? 94 times this year they trailed going into the 7th or after the 7th inning. If I could just say it.
94.
Yeah.
I mean that is the correct answer.
Yeah.
They were 0-94
That's impossible.
after 7 innings until last night. They scored 3 runs and won 3-2.
They must have
think
celebrated
they
like they won the World Series.
Just get lucky.
Man.
Yeah.
It's almost, not that I've been 0-94 in a team, but I've been on some bad teams.
You've watched it from the press box.
And when, the one game that you finally break it, as great as it feels, you read about the next thing, like, God, it's still just stupid embarrassing.
Yeah.
See, your team, the Padres, made the playoffs by getting they made a triple play.
Yeah, hold on. There's a really cool stat
here. To win the game and to qualify for the postseason.
No one will care about this, what I'm about to read.
Please bring it to us then.
Okay. BDIs, you ready?
I'm ready.
I don't think he's ready.
In MLB history, there have been over 700 triple plays turned, over 300 no-hitters thrown, over 300 sets of back-to-back-to-back home runs.
JC.
Hold on. And over 100 comeback wins from 8 runs down.
I really feel like you're doing a riddle in math class.
Only one team has done all 4 in the same season.
This is when you hope the bell rings and you can leave the class.
Right. I hope that Sherry raises her hand and answers because I am never going to know the answer.
How many times have they gotten 2 triple plays in a game?
I don't know.
Remember, didn't Gary Gaetti?
Did the Twins do?
Didn't we do that?
The Twins
back
did
in the
once,
day? Yeah, Gary Gaetti started them all.
Was Steve Lombardozzi on the team?
I'm sure he was.
Still can't believe that's a real person.
Yeah.
I can't. I am
Lombo
so
was
shocked
a hell
by
of a
that.
player.
I know, Rosie. He's been saying that name for years.
I was a big fan.
Did you know that, Rosie? Hawk thought it was a made-up person.
I didn't live here then.
That's why you were living here in 1987.
Well, and how are you going to know the Twins lineup?
Right.
Is he still with us?
Yeah,
we looked it up.
He's not here.
I mean,
yeah, we looked it up. I'm so bored of Paul. Blah, blah.
Who's Paul?
I thought that was super fascinating stuff.
Hey,
yes,
thank
well
you.
done.
That's real sweet of you to say that.
Our guy,
Well
Scotty,
done.
I mean, it was riveting.
Scotty Leas just celebrated his birthday. His son is dating the Bachelorette. The woman, what's her name?
Hawk knows.
Oh, yeah, it's Tommy Rymanson.
I need a bath.
Isn't it Bonnie something?
Yeah, it's Bonnie.
Bonnie. No, it's not Bonnie. No, she's a sweetheart. I can't think of her
Bedelia.
name. I should have
The
mentioned
young
it.
ones or the old ones?
Drew P. Wiener.
The what?
The young bachelorette or the old bachelorette?
The young.
You
Rosie,
Bachelorette.
Rosie,
Button
you and
bar.
Karin,
Yeah.
you and Karin go your separate
Very
ways.
young.
Okay, you guys go your separate ways, and
Oh,
then
bite your tongue.
and then ABC
come here, I'll
comes. Maybe I'm into that. Don't kink shame. That's my thing.
No, the answer is no.
And then ABC says you can either be on the Golden Bachelor or just the regular Bachelor. Which one do you pick and
Neither.
why? You got to pick
would
one.
Run.
You have
No,
to
you got to pick
one.
one of them.
No, him and Lori Lambert would already be married.
No, I would.
Golden
That
Bachelor or
would
just
be-
What
Bachelor?
about the golden shower?
What an
Your
absolute
mic's on.
What?
disgrace! Oh my! No,
Why is it a
You
disgrace?
know
They're
what?
just
Don't
people
even
trying to
disgrace
find love.
Rosie. Rosie, I got your back.
No,
Don't disgrace Rosie.
yeah,
Be nice to Blozy.
humiliate yourself on
Yeah, you're
national
humiliating.
television.
You would definitely pick the regular one.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
I don't know about that.
You know, we don't know about that.
Hey, ABC, is there a
Back
college
rows.
version of this, or?
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of college, here's when Sauce was doing that Padre stat that bored everybody. I was
sorry.
I tuned out and I was reading this. I don't know this kid at all, and look, I don't think anybody's going to be excited
don't
about this
know
story
me.
either. Sauce
It's the UNLV kid.
nailed it. Man, this is the world we're living in. UNLV, their starting quarterback is leaving UNLV after I think it's 3 games. I think they're 3-0.
Yeah.
They're undefeated. Yeah, they're undefeated for the first time since 1984.
Better offer?
And this kid has completed 21 of 48 passes for 318 yards and 6 touchdowns with 1 interception. So he's playing fine.
On third down.
Senior transfer, he's rushed for 39 times for 286 in a score. So apparently he's running the ball as well. Anyway, he's leaving.
Why?
Oh, see you later.
Quote, I committed to UNLV based on certain representations that were made to me, which were not upheld as I enrolled. Despite discussions, it became clear, blah, 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 blah. So basically he's saying I was promised A, B, C, D, and E, right? Some NIL stuff. And I didn't get it, so I'm out of here. I'm not going to play for a team that's not paying me or
So
giving
was
me
it
what I was promised.
because the curriculum was too tough, is what you're saying?
It's I was promised things. They haven't been delivered, so
And in
Good luck to
Vegas,
you. I'm
that
outta
could be
here.
anything. Wow.
Does it say where he's going?
This is the disappointing part about the NFL. It literally turned college sports into pro sports.
Mark, it's a sewer.
It's even worse because people can just choose.
Well, at least the players are getting some of the millions instead of just the NCAA.
Please put that in as soon as possible.
It is. It's just a no-win. It's absolute. Greed is good. That's what it is.
Is it in yet?
It is an absolute mess.
Yeah, he says, despite discussions, it became clear that these commitments would not be fulfilled in the future. I wish my teammates the best of luck this season and hope for the continued success of the program. He's just saying,
Take off
What a
and leave.
mess.
he's just leaving, just saying, screw you guys. As he should. He got lied
If you
to.
get lied to, yeah, I'm sorry.
I suppose.
I'm behind him on this.
Yeah.
The rules are the rules right now, and
most of them are the rules.
If it's being led astray under false pretenses.
Man, we were having a conversation with Robert Smith about that.
Yeah,
the millions of dollars that are going out right now, something has to change. Either unionized, something.
It is an absolute mess.
It's a sewer.
Button bar.
Yeah.
Can you count?
we just got to get legal contracts up and running, because if he had a legal contract that said UNLV owes me this, and this, then go ahead and sue him. Then you have to pay up.
It's right around the corner, man. They're going to have agents. They're going to have.
They are.
Well, they got the rep. What is it? The family representatives that used to be back in the day or whatever. They still have agents.
Really? Yes.
Oh yeah. They find their representatives. They like to be called representatives now.
Yeah.
They ruin lives. They ruin lives.
Jesus, you got that, Buffalo?
Hey, Zach, too. How do you feel about him?
Oh, they ruin lives. It's real bad.
It's nice to have friends on this show.
Oh, thanks, Rosie. Oh, God. Thank you. We got any more questions?
Rosie, tonight the Lynx and Mercury game 2, 8:30. The Lynx are up 1-0.
Yeah, it should be very festive over by Target Center.
It's going to be.
There'll be one place that the fans will be excited. That'll be at Target Center tonight.
Carly, you're going?
Wow.
I have tickets.
Got to decide if you're actually going to go. It's a late start.
I'd like to go.
It is late.
Zach, too, are you going?
This could be Diana Taurasi's last game in WNBA at the Wolves. The Lynx can put her out.
Oh, put her out then.
Get her out.
Put her out to pasture.
Put her out to pasture.
Put her in the pasture.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love it too.
What is happening?
Rosie, are you going?
I'm not tonight. I have what are we doing? Oh, I'm going to a going away party tonight. That's right.
For who?
Himself.
Someone who used to work here.
You shipping my dad out of town?
Yeah, no.
I believe that going away party is 4 to 8.
Yeah, I know I could still make the game.
You could still make the game.
I'll go watch it on TV.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to that too.
I'm going to that too.
All right. I thought you guys
all there.
I didn't want to assume
that we weren't invited or we weren't going.
No, everyone's invited.
Oh.
You in particular that wouldn't be going, but you'll be in the corner.
It's like 5 minutes away from where my daughter does gymnastics, so I'm going to drop her off.
Yeah, right.
And then I get to go to the party, and then my excuse is I got to go pick up the kid. So when I want to leave, I can just go.
You're going to pull a Chris Hockey.
That's right.
But now I actually have an excuse. I got to go pick her up from gymnastics.
I haven't been to a going away party since I went to that one for Sauce's wife.
Wait a minute. Oh, back the bus up. Look at Carly's face.
Hold on. You guys had a party?
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Jesus Christ.
Did you say that out loud?
You had a party?
Everybody just drove off the road. Attention Highway Patrol. It was a joke on power trip. Do not pull people over.
That was one of the best lines. Why did you have a party? Were you on my side?
Man.
Yeah, but I don't miss parties, man.
Side shirt.
It's an open bar.
Or, you got anything?
Go Lynx.
Oh, man. Even Cory feels bad. Even Cory feels like that was too
Got
far.
something holstered.
I'll just keep it holstered. That's fine. Headlines next. More with Carly, Rosie, and Parrish after this. This is the Power 2 Morning Show on the Fan.
Join KFAN and Justin Gard for an epic Purple Watch Party at Forgotten Star Brewing Company on October 6th. Come enjoy great brews and quarterly prizes, all while watching the Purple as they battle it out against New York in London. Doors open at 7 a.m. For full details, head over to KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
Thank you.
Mark, it's a sewer. Mark, it's a sewer.
He's right.
No.
Is it in yet? Oh, yeah. Is it in yet? Yeah, I hate that question.
Wow. Final segment, Power Trip Morning Show. Here we are.
Carly had to bail.
Yeah, she had to leave.
But
she was disgusted by Rosie.
She was.
She said my line was too far.
Yeah, she'll be back a couple times next week, though, because
everybody's gone.
Next Friday, a whole bunch of us are gone for a billion different reasons. So, Sauce, it's going to be you, Marnie, Parrish, and Carly, plain initials, Maxo hosting it.
Oh my God, that's right. We're playing again.
Alexa's going to come in next Friday, 5:30 to 8. And Thursday, you're still here, right, Hogs?
Yes, we don't leave till after the show. I was surprised by that. Yes, that's
crazy.
Right. I know.
You guys are leaving till Thursday?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll
It's
leave
a short trip.
And then Hogs is going to join us from London.
Who's
on
Alexa?
Friday.
Alexis.
Isn't that what I said?
I don't know.
No.
Perry, when did you become a
I'm
meat
back here
man?
with Hawk. It's just rubbing off on me.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, but I get excited.
Yeah, he does.
Now it's time for Headlines.
Headlines brought to you by my friends at Wolf River Electric. You can get solar panels put on. You can go solar and be awesome by going to wolfriverelectric.com. Go solar.
Hell yeah, man.
I did. It's cool. It's really cool. Why not, right? And they're good dudes.
Yeah.
Hey, you went to Soul Coffee last night.
I did, man.
You went to a concert?
I did.
What?
I can't
You
believe
left
you
your
were
house?
there.
I did.
School night?
You in charge carpool?
You left Edina?
So we saw Charge at the Loon in St. Paul, and he was like, I knew I'd run into people that, I knew that loved Soul Coffee. And he was like, aren't you guys a little too young for Soul Coffee? And we're like, no. Anyway, that's a stupid sentence. I don't know why I added that. But it was sweet, man. They haven't been together in 25 years. Last night was the first show they've played together in 25 years. It was at the Palace Theater, which is sweet. Cory and I saw Churches there. It was really cool.
Awesome.
The sound was awesome. They played all the hits except for the one that they won't play. But yeah,
Which is what? What
they
won't
won't
they
play
play?
Soundtrack to Mary.
Why?
The lead guy hates playing it.
Oh,
they
that
don't
song
play it.
kicks ass.
Yeah, that song wails.
Yeah.
So, and guess
Why do
what?
I do that? Why do
Guess
bands
what?
do that?
I stayed the whole time.
What time did it end?
Don't know if I
About 10,
believe you.
15.
Wow.
Yeah, it was sweet, man.
Wow.
It was no opener. Walked out about 8:10. Played the hits.
Except for Soundtrack to Mary.
Except for that, and it was sweet. They are very good. I never thought I would see that band live, and it was cool. Me, Smitty my buddy Nick, and Debbie.
Oh, God. You went with Duff.
Yeah,
I didn't know. Did he have? Is he allowed to leave the house?
yeah.
Ankle.
His ankle monitor.
Monitor.
Why does he have an ankle monitor?
I don't know why.
But yeah, it was super fun. But yeah, I did go.
Hey, do you guys know? By the way, and I got this from our buddy Parker Fox. The name Johnny Pops. Do you know where they got that?
No.
So we mentioned earlier, it was developed right here in the great state of Minnesota. And as Parker just texted me, Eric Brust and Connor Ray started making the frozen treats in the basement of their college dorm room, which I believe was St. Olaf.
I was going to say, I would think St. John's. But
the company's name comes from Brust's cousin, Jonathan, who died from a drug addiction before the company launched. And Johnny Pops donates a portion of its proceeds to addiction recovery in his name.
Oh, hell yeah, Johnny Pops. Thank you.
That's sweet.
How cool is that?
That's
awesome.
awesome.
All my
Even more
fellows
Johnny
in
Pops.
recovery, thank you, Johnny Pops. That is awesome.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Now I'm not going to feel bad stealing my kids Johnny Pops.
Yeah, you need to eat more.
You
buy
weren't
more.
before.
Man, how about this?
No,
They have
you're
a
right, I didn't.
cotton candy flavor. This looks sweet.
All of them.
I bet it is sweet.
I don't think I've ever had one.
Come
You ever had a
on.
Johnny Pop?
No, I don't like cold things. They hurt my fake teeth
You make
Wait,
weird
how
choices.
do your fake teeth feel?
because I have real teeth underneath.
Interesting. You got them stacked up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean they're grinded down.
They
like
grind them down into little
pincers.
nubs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
gotta have
I've got them
another
too.
one.
I can't feel anything with my teeth.
Yeah. I got to have another one of those done, man. I am not looking forward to it.
Endless.
You do get used to them after a while.
Coca-Cola is discontinuing its new spiced flavor after just 6
Already?
months. Yep, they're
Wait,
saying it's not working.
There was a spiced Coca-Cola.
Yeah,
I
I
was
make a
gonna
big
say,
deal of it. Yeah.
6 months.
Yeah.
Didn't work.
Lacko, you like them?
No, I don't like regular Coke. So
That is
That's
true.
not what we asked. We asked about spiced
Meetings
Coke.
like that ends up being a thing.
I don't know. What kind of research do they do?
Well, that's the thing, though, is they must try it. They must run it through focus groups, and it must have scored well enough to say, we have something
They're not
here.
Bottle it without it.
Their focus group needs glasses.
Yeah, because then they let it out to the public and it went nowhere.
New taste buds.
The Oreo flavor is still around for some reason.
Oreo flavored Coke?
I have one of those in my fridge, and I don't have it's Oreo flavored Coke Zero, and I don't have the guts to try it yet.
No.
I don't blame you.
Nope.
Have you had it yet?
Nope.
All right, I'm going to bring it in. We're all going to try it tomorrow.
Okay.
I've had the Oreo, the Oreos that were flavored with Coke. Hey.
How was that?
What?
Not great. I mean, it was like if I dipped a Oreo in a Coke.
That sounds better, though. I would rather have an Oreo flavored like Coke than a Coke flavored like Oreo.
I'm going to go with you on that.
I wonder if a Diet Coke Oreo would be good. I like my sugar man-made.
Yeah, we know. The whole town knows.
Now, okay.
Yeah, everybody knows.
Okay.
Rosie, do more people think that love at first sight is real with their pets or with people?
That's a great question.
That is a good question.
I would say pets. Because, well, I don't know. I'm looking from my own personal experience when let's say you go to a shelter or Humane Society, whatever, and you lock eyes with your
You
dog,
feel that
cat.
heat.
You feel the heat. You feel the bond. You feel the bond. And I think with people, they put up a wall many times. It's hard to maybe get past that to really understand. So I would just say pets, because pets are much more apt to love unconditionally.
It's definitely pets. I'm with you for the same reasons. I've seen it in person. I'll never forget.
Yeah, 100%.
It's pets.
Yeah.
87% of dog owners believe love at first sight is more true with pets.
100%.
And then 62% say with people.
Rosie?
Yes, sir.
When you were down at the Dakota and you walked out on stage, did you have love at first sight?
Oh, brilliant. Is that where you saw him?
Yes.
I knew it. It had to be the Dakota. They have cool bands like that.
They do.
Yeah.
They have a lot of cool bands down there. It's a gem of a place.
Back to you, Cory.
Gem.
Have you ever chickened out ordering a coffee drink because you thought you would get drink shamed because your order was too elaborate or insane?
No, because I only drink black coffee.
Same. I just order Americano, so it's easy. Yeah. But more than 50% of coffee drinkers say they have been afraid to say their customized drink out loud when ordering because they don't want to be drink shamed.
That's funny.
Isn't that more like college people who get like double frap, double whip,
I like those things.
Right.
Double caffeine, or hockey.
Venti, this, blah, blah, blah.
Your drink, Hawk, at one of the Starbucks on the Vegas Strip is like $32, and I'm not kidding.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, you pay for it, so who cares?
Who cares?
If you get a large Americano on the Vegas Strip, it's about $9.
There's that one 24-hour Starbucks that we always stop at before we do the show, and I'd get like 3 cups of coffee, it would be like $35.
Yeah.
A large regular coffee is like $6.
Yeah.
But worth it.
Who's the biggest coffee drinker in this in our group?
PA.
Yeah, PA is.
Yeah, PA takes a thermos to Starbucks and has them fill it up with espresso.
Yeah.
Not with coffee.
Wow.
It's full octane.
That's impressive.
I know.
The the one person who's been around, not that I was, we could ask our good friend Mike Morris, but Randall McDaniel was notorious. He would drink like 6, when I say not cups, like he would have 4 to 6 pots of coffee before a game on a Sunday morning.
Man.
I don't know how he would.
Hello.
For number one, I have to go to the bathroom a lot. Number two, I don't know how he could control it, his body. I mean, what a high. He would drink that much.
It's just been a huge part of our culture now for like 30 years, though. Like, I remember in the 90s, I would go to a coffee shop with my friends. I had a friend that was a paleontologist. One was a masseuse. One was a chef. One was like into numbers or something. One was an actor, like a soap opera actor.
Yeah. Interesting group of people.
Oh, man, it was. One was an assistant buyer for like Ralph Lauren. Paul, your hands up.
A, we get the bit, and 2, there's no way you had 6 friends.
We got you there.
Yeah, more than what they did for a living.
Help me out. What was that? What were you just referencing? I'm blanking. Anybody?
That's just friends. Yeah.
Was it friends? Okay, got it. Yeah, that's it.
It was La Violette. when he was first coaching Long Island, Peter Laviolette, he's coached the Rangers. He's won a Stanley Cup with Carolina. He's one of the greatest American-born coaches ever in the NHL. And he started with the Islanders. And we had to cut him off at 3 pots before the game because he would be fired up at the first offsides call. And that is something that you shouldn't get fired up at.
No.
So what I've learned over the last couple of years is I've tried to transition away from some energy drinks, even though I'm currently drinking one, and trying to just go to black coffee.
Trying to transition.
I don't know how people like PA do it though, or Random McDaniel do it, because after about 2 cups of coffee, I get the shakes.
Yeah.
And then guess what I do to calm that down? Eat something.
Right.
So I feel like I'm trying to be healthier by drinking coffee, but then I get the shakes and I have to eat 97 things to kind of get that vibe to go away. And I'm like, well, that just defeated the purpose.
Yeah.
Then I go back to energy
I'm one
drinks.
of the rare ones that can drink caffeine after dinner. That's when I look forward to having. I have to drink decaf in the morning.
It doesn't.
I
do anything
cannot
for me at
have
all.
regular
Doesn't work.
caffeine.
Yeah.
No, I can sleep right after it anyway.
I could have a Red Bull at 9 p.m. and be asleep
right
by
to sleep.
9:15.
I think it was 2 weekends ago. I slammed 2 Red Bulls, laid down, took a 2-hour nap.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
That checks out.
Yeah.
It absolutely does.
Yep.
All right, trivia time.
Oh, good.
Let's go.
Laviolette.
Give me the artist that now has the most songs over 1 billion streams on Spotify.
Beyonce.
The artist that has the most songs with over 1 billion streams on Spotify.
Taylor Swift.
It's got to be, right?
I don't know.
Billie Eilish.
That's not a bad guess.
So far, all good guesses. So far, none of them are right. I will give you the hint that it is an individual. This is not a band.
Ed Sheeran.
Oh, that's a great guess.
Another good guess, but no.
Harry.
This gives it
over a period of time.
Don't give it away.
obviously.
We'll figure it out.
Okay, give you a hint that
is
would
it
give it
Michael
away.
Jackson?
No.
Is it
Scooch Magoo.
Mitt Romney?
Mitt Romney.
He's trending on Twitter.
I'm thinking
is
over
it
a period
man
of
or a woman?
years.
This is a man.
It's a man, baby.
Not American.
Oh, easy.
Elton John.
No.
I don't know.
Shawn Mendes.
No, that one guy. The guy who Samba style.
Oh,
I think that was the
Gangnam-
country version of Psy.
Yeah, that one.
In Gangnam Style, but no.
Harry Styles.
No.
Hold on.
North American.
Oh, Canadian.
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber.
Not Bieber?
Lionel Richie.
All right, this is the one that probably will give it away, but there is a letter intentionally missing in his name.
Oh.
Zach. The Weeknd.
The Weeknd.
It's finally here.
The Weeknd has the most songs over
kidding.
1 billion
The
streams
Weeknd?
on Spotify.
His first 2 albums are great. Then he got weird.
I didn't realize he was still a big deal.
Yeah.
Never got that way.
Courtney Cox, speaking of friends, Courtney Cox thinks that they need to bring David Arquette back to the Scream franchise, even though his character is dead.
I was going to say.
I don't understand
well,
that
it
at
wouldn't be
all.
the first time that's happened in a movie.
Yeah, but Scream is not a supernatural movie. It's just about mostly high school and college age people wearing masks killing people. So it's not like it's a demon under there. You can't bring people back to life in that universe. That makes no sense.
Hey, get out of there.
Yeah, man.
So I've seen the trailer for the new Mortal Kombat game.
Oh,
and Ghostface is in the game, right? You can be Ghostface from Scream in the game. And then somebody on Twitter made the comment, that's a high school kid wearing a costume. He would get his ass kicked by all of these ninjas and gods and demigods. It's just a kid wearing a costume with a knife.
Yeah, Liu Kang had beat the bejesus out of him.
He's a trained assassin.
Yeah, Sub-Zero would kill him.
Yeah.
Dugan.
It's a high
Raiden
school kid.
would electrocute him.
Yeah. Like
Good
Yoshi.
luck. Good luck,
Yoshi would beat his
Skeet
face.
Ulrich, or whatever his name was.
Yoshi isn't in the game.
Yeah, Yoshi.
Whatever.
A guy in Maine is in custody after allegedly going on a rampage at a car dealership in the middle of the night. He smashed 75 cars, causing up to $90,000 worth of damage. How do you smash 75 and only cause $90,000 worth of
What
damage?
was this at? Used car dealership?
I don't know.
Yeah. That's
Even if he keys 75 cars, you would think that damage would be more than 90,000.
Man, he's pissed about something.
Doesn't that sound fun?
No.
What's wrong with you, Corey?
But you drive by those lots all the time. And you go, well, here are the cars. Have at it.
Oh, man, did you just bring Rick Ocasek on stage?
Yeah, I did.
That's an excellent line, Hawk.
Thanks, buddy.
Another one of those lines where Sauce doesn't laugh, but
yeah, I'll take the credit, though.
I'll take the credit. The bomb squad was called to a home in Dayton, Ohio.
Oh, love it.
After a cat found a grenade in the basement.
Yeah.
Cat, wait.
So does the cat run upstairs and be like, you got to come see
I'm
this?
sorry. Yeah, wait. How's
you guys
the
think
cat calling 911?
Right.
No, it was a cool cat. Dude from Pulp Fiction.
Hey, Hawk, can we take one step back to the Mortal Kombat thing?
Go for it.
Remember when that first game came out and everybody was like up in arms about how violent it was because there was fake blood?
Moms all over the country were really mad.
His body.
Right.
This one is one of the most violent. You cut people's faces in half.
Yeah.
This is so violent. Why are you laughing?
No, I thought it's not appropriate for adults like you.
No.
True, he can't handle it.
No.
I might have to. Will you buy me this game, Hawk?
Sure.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome, man.
A new poll found that your next wallet might be your car.
What?
Half of Americans like the idea of their vehicle being a digital wallet. That means it's connected to the internet and can pay for stuff just like your phone. So 54% say if their car had that feature, they would use it for things like tolls, parking meters, gas, and even things like drive-thrus where you wouldn't have to pay at all. It would just connect to your car and you stroll on through.
How lazy have we got?
Pretty damn lazy.
I mean, come on. The card.
That's not the worst idea, though.
It's like Wall-E, the movie.
Shocking, Sauce. You love this.
Yeah, but it's practical. It's actually it's a safe use of money.
I get it for like tolls and stuff and whatnot, but like really, it's too hard to pull up to the drive-thru and hand a card. That's too. That takes too long.
I'm with you, Perry.
Ooh.
Thank you, Rose.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Somebody's with me.
Who's older? Happy birthday. Who's older?
Okay.
This is crazy. Who's older? Will Smith or Mark Hamill of Star Wars?
Jeez.
Mark Hamill.
That's a really good question.
It's got to be Mark Hamill by a
thinking
bunch.
you're asking that, though, it's going to be Will Smith.
Will Smith or Mark Hamill? Who's older? And they're
Mark
both having
Hamill,
birthdays today.
The Cory thing would be like, well, the way you brought it up, so it's got to be Will Smith.
That sounds just like Cory.
I just said.
It's Mark Hamill.
It's got to be Mark Hamill.
Gotta
He's
be
pretty
the
old,
Mark
man.
Hamill.
Yeah, by almost 20 years. I was just
jeez.
I was just messing with you.
old
Mark
is he?
Hamill is 73. Will Smith is 56.
Mark
I hate
me.
I thought so.
That's exactly why I did it. I did the reverse of what Zach was thinking. Will Smith, remember when he slapped Chris Rock?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Sure, man. It's great.
His entire career wiped away with one slap because that's now the only thing anybody thinks of, and it's going to be until the day he dies.
I'll tell you what, though.
Sounds like-
I bet you Chris Rock kept that name out of his mouth, didn't he?
Yeah.
Sometimes
Not
you
really.
got to teach a lesson, don't
Went
you?
on tour, talked about the whole thing.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
That was a pretty funny bit at the end of his stand-up special on Netflix, too. He dove into it a little bit. Also, happy birthday to one of the all-time wingmen, one of the all-time Robins, although he was a Hall of Famer in his own right. Scottie Pippen's birthday today.
No kidding.
Rosie, you go first. Take a shot at it. How old is Scottie Pippen? See if you can do the math and figure it out. Talk it out.
90. Early. No. I'm saying the 90s. He was 27, 28. So that's 30 years ago. I don't know. 2000. 59.
Nailed it!
Wow.
59. Excellent math, Rosie. Scottie Pippen is 59 years old.
He's got an interesting relation. Wait, is that his son? I'm confused.
Jordan's son was sleeping with Pippen's ex-wife.
Oh, that's
just
storyline.
weird.
Let's go.
Yeah. Jordan's son, Michael Jordan's son,
Jordan's son.
sleeping with Scottie Pippen's ex.
How'd that conversation go with Michael and Scott?
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know if they talk.
Sauce, think about this. Let's say Angie and I get divorced. Would you be happy if Paul Jr. at one point dates Angie? And I use the term date lightly.
Oh, my.
Well, I'm just saying, that's what Scotty's...
The age difference?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
What if the redhead started dating Paul Jr. in like 20 years?
Yeah, I would be weirded out. I would feel bad for you because you would probably find new meaning.
Where is this sentence going? And how long is it going to take?
I would feel bad and sad for you.
But wouldn't you be happy that Paul Jr. is excited and happy about life?
Yeah. I'd call you every day and remind you.
I think Paul Jr. is going to be broke if Target still exists in 20 years.
Yeah.
Good luck with that. But
yeah, I would be sad because I know your heart would be broken.
But what about the love of your son and he's happy though? Can't you be happy for him?
Yeah, you found a rockin' gilf.
I would FaceTime Brilliant, Zach. Has Hawk ever Googled rockin' gilf?
If you take out the word rocking, 1,000%.
Or if you had chair.
I'll say it again. Well said. I'll say it again. Gilfs are people my age. So yes. Yes. Right, Roser? Give it to me. Up high.
Down low.
What happened?
Chris is going to be scrolling through porn one day, and it's going to be like, find single elders in your area, and it's going to be a picture of himself. And he's going to be like, no!
That's a bad picture of me!
Come on.
Worthy.
Oh, man.
I got something for you real quick.
Go for it.
I find this interesting. Rosie, you probably knew this. I didn't know it. I'm not a huge baseball aficionado.
Mm-hmm.
Baseball's been around for a long time, right? The original version of the game, mid-1800s.
Abner Doubleday.
Yeah. Here's some things that you might not expect about baseball back in the day. Victorian baseball had no innings. The winner was simply whichever team made it to 21 first.
Oh.
Which meaning, of course, games could go on for quite a while.
Long time.
Teams would be there forever.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was unnecessary.
True. Balls and bats were bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Pitchers threw underhand, and no gloves were used.
Wow.
Here's my favorite part.
Wow.
A lot of it is like cricket then.
Yeah, it sounds like
right?
cricket.
Sounds more like cricket.
Here's my favorite part, and close circuit to the St. Paul Saints. Here's something I think you ought to do.
Mm-hmm.
Umpires were randomly chosen from the crowd before the game.
Let's go. Now that's entertainment.
According to a 1916 newspaper, the umpire always received the choicest bits of food and the largest glass of beer as payment.
The largest glass of
Bonus
beer.
and volunteer every day.
Yeah.
Better be
That's
more than
pretty
one
neat, man. I
glass.
never knew that.
That's sweet.
Ever heard that before?
Yeah. See? I taught
You
you
learned something. Here's something you can learn too. This is the last one for me because I just read this and I think this is crazy. Sauce, you'll like this because this is related to serial killers. On this date, September 25th in 1888,
Great year.
Jack the Ripper mailed his first letter to London Central News Agency. He promised to cut the ear off of the next woman that he murdered, and sure enough, an earless body was found 5 days later. That's terrifying, and who knows how many prostitutes or women he ended up killing. Who knows? When I read that, the thing that I think about is like the Zodiac killer or the era of sending letters to a
BTK,
newspaper. That's got to be gone.
Has to be.
Oh, yeah.
With the advancements in technology.
Well, yeah,
but I'm saying like you could fingerprint it almost immediately.
Sure.
You could find DNA. Like, I think that gamesmanship is just going to be gone, which is too bad because that's my favorite part of serial killers is the puzzles.
The taunting.
Yeah.
How did they catch the BTK guy? Didn't he send a letter?
Board, yeah.
They found they
It was,
knew what paper it was on or something.
Wasn't he
watched that series,
checking?
too.
Wasn't he asking
He's
if
horrifying.
a floppy disk could be traced or something like that? Wasn't that it?
I think you're right.
And he's like, be honest. And they were like, no, of course it can't.
And then he
Because
sent one in.
Of course you're going to be honest to a serial killer.
Right.
What a dummy.
Yeah.
Corey, do you know who had the hardest time living in Victorian London?
Go on.
Bill the Ripper. Because, I mean,
That poor
Yeah.
guy.
yeah, people are you have to know who it is. He's
There
like,
was
no.
a Bill the Ripper.
Sure.
The Ripper clan.
Yeah.
That entire family, honestly, just never
They had a
recovered.
hard time.
What's
Right.
the sister's name?
Tanis.
Tanis Ripper. Oh my God!
Not Tanis Ripper, Tanis the Ripper.
Yeah.
Oh, did you know Tanis the Ripper?
I went to high school with her.
You did?
I heard Chance the Ripper sold almost no tickets at the Minnesota State Fair.
Oh, buddy.
It's like 3,000 seats, something like that.
That was excellent, Cory.
Thank you.
Oh.
See, he laughed and said it was
said it
excellent,
was
Paul.
excellent,
He laughed
yeah.
and then was
Yep.
like, wow, tip of the cap to that one.
I think you're funny.
Yeah, see, again, you're just saying it, though.
Yeah, it doesn't sound right, does it?
But my non-laughter is my tip of the cap.
But it's a big old cap, though.
All right.
Yeah, sometimes.
Kiss a hot dog.
Kiss a hot dog.
You guys have tag teamed me all day. I feel like Hawk's sister.
All right, I said that was the last one. I said that was the last one, but I lied because I love this so much. I want to ask Rosie. You go first. I think Parrish is going to nail this. I'm going to ask Rosie first.
Sure.
37. Oh my God! I just said the stupid number. I just sauced it.
Oh, boy.
That's not my fault.
I meat sauced it. 37 years ago today, though, The Princess Bride was released. 1987.
My goodness.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
One of the
Is that
all-timers.
right?
Classic.
Yeah.
My precious.
37 years ago. That's close.
That's the wrong film.
What does he say?
As You Wish.
As you
it.
wish. Yep.
My precious.
Very close.
Am I wrong?
Hopefully, a whole new generation
a little
will
bit
see that movie.
scarier.
Sauce has never seen it.
What's wrong with you?
I've seen parts of
It's
it, but I've never
fantastic.
seen
Kids
the whole
have seen it so many times.
I have not seen it yet.
It's fantastic.
Just the Office episode referencing it.
Pretty good.
Spectacular.
Right, Roser?
Pretty good.
Minneapolis St. Paul International Airport is set to enhance the travel experience even more. What I believe is the best airport in the United States, and I'm not wrong.
It's right there, man.
Yeah.
They will be adding sensory rooms in partnership with Fraser,
That's
the
perfect.
radio host, apparently. The first room will open in Terminal 2 in 2027. The second room in Terminal 1 planned for 2028. Designed for passengers with sensory sensitivities, these rooms will feature dimmable lighting and comfortable seating to provide a calming space.
That's excellent.
Great idea.
Yeah.
I'm in.
You'll
my
miss your
sister-
flight.
Dim lights and a comfy chair. Let's go.
You'll never get to your plane.
That's all right. There'll be another one.
Fraser is a wonderful organization. My sister went to schools there when she was a kid.
Yeah.
Fraser is excellent.
Yep.
It's fabulous.
Yep.
Don't they have tossed salads
do
and
great
scrambled
things.
eggs, correct?
They do, yes.
I don't get the bit.
Chris does. That's all that
I
matters.
get it, and I'll never understand what that had to do with the
No, it was-
TV
it
show.
was random.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Kelsey Grammer is just weird. Yeah.
Oh, is that like the theme song?
It's the theme song, right,
Sure.
Roser?
Yes.
Roser, are you gone for the next month and a half now?
No, I'm here. I'm here next Tuesday, and then
We'll see you next Tuesday.
heading to London on Wednesday.
Oh, my.
Yeah, and then back. I don't know when. The following week. Yeah, I'll be around. Then I'm going to L.A. for the.
What's going on in L.A.?
I'm going to see my son, and the Wolves are opening up against LeBron and his son. Speaking of sons, and then I'm going to go to I'll be at the Vikings-Rams game with you.
Oh, good
Yeah.
for you.
That's like a month from now. But okay, yeah.
I know,
right
that's how
on.
fast it goes, though.
Yeah, you are right,
It
Rose.
do.
It does.
All right.
I'll be here next week.
9 to noon is next. We're back tomorrow, 5:30 to 9. Thursday's always packed with a billion different people.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of them football related, a couple of Gophers. There's a lot going on. .com Tom. That's tomorrow, 5:30 to 9. But 9 to noon is next.